This town attracted me as a young professional athlete. And I love fishing, I love skiing, I love outdoor life. Go on a good place to raise my kids. And now we have more and more athletes coming here from all different sorts of disciplines that are really highly talented.
For the most part, when you go out in the woods, you can still get lost and by yourself really quick. A few-minute drive and you get away from the main centers.
Central Oregon's volcanic. Everything around here exploded at some point. So it's pretty approachable terrain. And you kind of just wind up through these mature, nice forests, and yeah, the trails are fast.
Not very many places do you have like really entry-level trails close to town, and I think that accessibility appeals to a lot of folks.
There's a bright future for this town. I see so many young kids riding, and it would be impossible if in 10 years there wasn't a handful of well-known pro riders that come out here.
Phil's Trailhead, just a hub, that's where everyone starts riding from. You can bring anyone up here. The trails are gradual and anyone can ride the trails. That's the best part about it.
I rode stuff this year safely that I walked last year, just because I got some confidence up from being able to ride repetitively in a bike park where you can go, okay, that's how that rock garden feels. You know, maybe I'll shift my weight a little bit. Come have fun here, it's a blast.
Bend is situated where there's a bunch of trails that head up into the mountains. Out to the east, you kind of get into this more deserty landscape where it's mostly junipers.
Today I got to ride with Sage, and he's a badass extreme skier. It's so cool to bring someone who's not necessarily into the bike world, kind of his interpretation of riding bikes, and I mean, the guy's shredded.
The community's really definitely changed from this cross-country only to really this is like the best place for trail bikes. This trail starts with just Technar downhill at the top. It's rough, it's rocky, it's loose, and it's really unique for anywhere, and it's great to have in the backyard. Mount Bachelor 3 years ago started biking on the mountain, and so now there's lift access biking.
To me, it's just super exciting. There's a whole new generation of people coming up in Bend that are not going to be at home playing computer games. They're going to be outside doing the outside sports, and that's really exciting to me.
I think this community is full of people trying to create cool things to do in the community that include people like the Bend Bicycle Film Festival, supports the Bend Endurance Academy, which is a program getting more kids on bikes. There's a lot of events in Bend surrounding women, just showing women their strength and power, and that's what I try to do in mountain biking. It's a sport that requires, you know, a bit of courage, a bit of self-reliance and believing in yourself, and this is a community that's really inspiring that movement, I think. My goal is to humanize mountain biking for ladies, to show them that it is attainable, it is a sport that's not that hard to get into if you just put your mind to it.
It's definitely a mountain town. People definitely move here to be outdoors.
Good schools, great people, good culture. There's good beer too.
It's just the combination of variety of recreation that's here. Anything you're into and want to do is at your fingertips.